So it has happened. I have created 100 videos on Inkload. A lot of them are private because one of my friends, Scantoff Method, the guy with the long brown hair, he felt like he didn't want to come online like an idiot, show himself like an idiot online. So we shut the channel together in the beginning. So he just privated all the videos where he's a part of him. So I had 100 videos now. I have over, I think 101 or 102. But he closed the movies he were in, and I'm kind of sad that he did that because we made a lot of weird shit together on those videos. What actually started Inkload out as a great channel with me and him just being insane, because that's just humor we have, just being weird. We want to with this channel. We wanted to people that let me start over. Sorry. We wanted to people that after they see our videos, they will just sit back like, what the hell was going on? Either it's weird or it's silly or ridiculous or just a YouTube poop. It's just that's a humor. And the videos I got most responses on are the Bigfoot caught on tape, which is actually the sounds of Bigfoot and the underwater video. Is just, I guess I found an old video of me or my friend laughing, and we just slowed it down and used some reverb on it, and that's pretty much it. It's just me laughing or me yelling or something or a burp or something we slow down. The funny thing is we put it up online to make it seem so fake as possible. And people are like fake and gay. And before we put up the video of the discoveries of the animals that aren't real at all, we were like talking to each other, me and Scantoff, like the first comment on this video is gonna be fake and gay, and we were just smiling because it happened. It was the first commentary, fake and gay, or just fake and you're gay, with those two words in it, and it was not meant to be real. The funny thing about those videos is that the underwater discovery video, there was a guy having a whole YouTube channel about paranormal things. He believed the underwater video, and I was laughing out loud so much because I was acting so bad on purpose, and it was really just the most fake video I could ever do was the discovery videos. I put my effort into making them bad and fake on purpose. Also, the Bigfoot caught on tape, also just fake. I got a lot of comments. Some people get the joke, and I think it's awesome that they do. Some other people are just like, "Oh, you're fake, you're a bad actor." I know that, man. That's the point of the video. That is the point. But the greatest things about the discovery video is just that when people leave them because they are so fake, and they just show you how naive people are on YouTube, how much they believe. If you watch this now, you guys have commented on seriously on the caught on tape videos. They were all fake. None of them were real. It was just me shouting or yelling or laughing. I don't remember, but it was some sounds that I just slowed down and put some echo reverb on. It was never real. Well, okay, let's get back to the beginning of the Inkload. I put this up as a kind of number 100 video, or just no, forget that. No, this is more like just an information video of the Inkload channel. It's just gonna be me talking about information, and it's gonna be pretty boring. But if you want to know about the channel, about why we do this and what we do this about, and why our humor I like this, you should probably watch this because it's gonna be a pretty long video with just me talking about another stuff, the channel, and about us. So it started like me and Scantoff. That was like we had always have that crazy humor, always been those insane persons. Not real life insane, but just like our humor was always so pointless and so senseless, and we could just laugh like we could say tractor ass, and we could laugh and then write it down to a joke, or make it our catchphrase and characters in photo booth videos. We just make so much weird stuff. And then we just think, okay, this weird video just pushed the limit to be so weird. Just put it up online. I have a video up now called Filler, where I'm just sitting like this, for 15 seconds or whatever. Nothing happens. I think it's hilarious. I do nothing. I just make an annoying face for 15 seconds and nothing happens. It's so pointless. Like now it's private because Scantoff private. Well, we have some kind called Two Guys One Dinner, which just like it's 1 hour when we're just making food, and it's like people don't even need to watch. It's just like they don't care at all, and I know it's just to put it up just like to people, just so people can be all like, "What the fuck was that? Why do I have to watch this?" I bet that no one else than me and Scantoff have watched that video to the end. We just put it up for the only reason, and that's the people will be like, "What the hell? Why do I watch this? Why is the video up? Is there any reason? Do you actually think this is funny?" And the point is, the actual thing is, we don't really know. It's just up, and I don't even know why. Just like, okay, let's just do this. No reason. No reason for funny. No reason for anything. It's just to fill up YouTube. I don't know. It's strange. And yeah, but that was more like my channel because Scantoff made his Scantoff Method channel. He promoted his creative videos too, and I get the point because sometimes we are weird. No, we are weird, but sometimes it just goes over the level of weirdness to be completely insane. And he doesn't want to stand out like that crazy idiot on YouTube. And I understand that because, you know, people see him and they will think, wow, that dude is just too strange. I don't want to know him. And he just wants to keep it to private parts of his life. Like with me and him are just being crazy with each other and not on YouTube. I'm like, I don't think that the people I see, no, I don't think the people that see my videos on Inkload are gonna meet me in real life. You know, only the people I know, and they know that I'm like that. But the people who see my videos on Inkload and think, wow, that dude is crazy. The odds of meeting this guy is very, very slim because my channel aren't very known. Well, the channel is not growing with YouTube poops and silliness and short films and to long films like Two Guys One Dinner to from that amount of length to just a video where it just takes like 1 second. It's just a channel I made because I think, okay, this channel is just to when I'm bored and to pointless stuff. Just put it out there to. I hope people can get a laugh. If not, who cares? I think it's funny. I think it's fun to have a channel like that. And here for some month ago, and this year I started making those challenge videos. First was the Chubby Bunny challenge where I put the marshmallow in my mouth. I did 11 and I actually think it was pretty good. Because my mouth aren't that big. You see, so I think this was okay. I said in the video that I did pretty terrible, but I've seen some other Chubby Bunny challenges and I think I'm over the standard in some reason. Then I did the blue cheese challenge when one guy commented blue cheese is delicious, and that's why he voted a negative on that one. And I agree, blue cheese is good. I eat it a lot, but when you eat so much blue cheese, like this, like chunk of this in my mouth, it gets pretty hardcore. Because it was not like you bought in a box. I bought it like in a cheese shop, where it's really supreme blue cheese, right? So it's really really strong and really heavy. That's why I vomited in the video. And actually, also I have an ability. You probably know that now from my videos. I have an ability to vomit on purpose when I want to. I just need to get some food in my stomach. I don't have to put my fingers on my throat. I can just like bend over or just stand up and just puke if I want to. I like that opportunity because that makes videos even more weird. So just when I vomit in videos, I don't feel bad at all. One time I was too I was just like I was cooked in my head. Not drugs or alcohol. I don't do that, but I was just hyperactive. I was so happy. I was just like sugar rush like, and that's when I make the puke challenge. which was the most horrible thing I ever tried. I threw up in a glass, and I'm trying to puke. It was horrible because I just had ravioli, those filled pastas and tomato soup. So it was very disgusting, very disturbing video. And very disgusting to do too. Um, I put that out online, and I did that because I think some people like to see people do sick stuff. I mean, I watched Britain Got Talent, and there was a guy who regurgitated stuff, like could swallow a billiard ball and get it up again dry. I think that's amazing, and that's pretty disgusting too. And people who can like dismember their bodies and put on the skin. I think it's very amazing that. And disgusting too, and I think that throwing up in a glass and drinking it it's pretty fucked up. It's about the limit of fucked upness. That's I think that's pretty out there. Of a 10 of a 1 to 10 scale, I'll give it a 10 because I think that drinking your body fluids is disgusting, and especially development because that's chunky and have bile and stuff in it, so that's pretty nasty. And it's got a lot of thumbs up. I think as I remember. And I know Scantoff isn't that one. He also privated that one, but I took the private off that because I think that's something I will never do again, and I only did it for online entertainment. So I took the private off because I think that video is okay. I mean, he's not really doing that much, and he's just filming it and laughing. I'm the head roll. I'm drinking, I'm puke, and I'm never gonna do that again. It was horrible. So yeah. What else? Yeah, me and Scantoff has always been these crazy guys. We met when I was like 12. Now I'm 19. We've been very good friends since then. A lot of things have happened in our friendship. It has ups and downs, and sometimes we don't talk. Sometimes we talk. Right now we talk, and I'm happy because he's a cool guy, and we have really good time together on Skype, over online, and when we're gaming and when we just meet, we have a nice time together. Even though we enjoy the sick humor, that's just all part of the fun. That's just how we have fun. I think other people have the different ways of having fun, and the sick things we do, the meaningless things we do, that's how we have fun. Like I'm very serious right now, but when I meet with him, I can be all like, "Who are you?" And we just like that all day, for no reason because we're not filming it all the time. And it's just how we are. It's just how we have fun. And Inkload just started a long time ago. Oh, not long. I think it was 17, 18 when I started, and it was just a channel to make weird videos, which has evolved to over 100 now. But I don't think I don't think that you out there can see 100 videos. It's only me and Scantoff who can see 100 videos because he privated them with him in it, and I don't blame him. I thought it was weird in the beginning. I was like, why? But by giving a thought of the reason, I get it. It was actually pretty what do you say, reasonable, understandable. It's pretty understandable that he did that. Well, this was just a little talk, a little vlogging about my video channel about Inkload because the whole point of the channel is like people should be like, what? Why? Please just why just stop it? And the channel was put up to be like considered and watched like a WTF channel. And so that's pretty much it. So don't ask yourself anymore why does the guys do this, because we don't even know ourselves. We just made the channel to be weird. Or I made the channel to be weird. Inkload was my name. I was the mastermind behind that name. We were just sitting there brainstorming names, and I was like, Inkload, and it's just so simple and weird, and like it makes no sense. So we just use that. I mean, it makes sense, but that's the channel I made, the weird channel. But that's pretty much it. It's just a little This was just a little vlogging video about the channel and why it is so weird. Because I don't really know. And if you're like, what the fuck is this channel? that's exactly what the channel is about. It's about what the fuck. Another thing I found funny about the channel is in a lot of the old videos where Scantoff was in, we was in a very big house with instruments and a lot of rooms, and I was like, when people see this video, they'll think, how can these guys afford this? The truth is, now I'm gonna whine now. You're gonna listen to a whining video, okay? You're warned. You can just like go away or watch something else if you don't want to see. But it's not our house. It's not our house. Me and Scantoff has had a very rough life, very rough childhood. I had a rough childhood. I'm gonna talk about me. I don't want to talk to Scantoff because I'm not really sure of his whole life, but I know mine, and I'll just start whining about it so you know. Um, why we have a big rooms and big house later. I'll just start from the very beginning. Okay? So I was born. Wow. Um and as I grew up, my mom was married to my dad. Right after the wedding, with my mom and dad, my dad was cheating on my mom, and yeah, I didn't know that until I was 19 now. Um, but that kind of made their relationship unstable. But they have me and my brother, and my mother had a child with another guy, and my dad had a child with another woman. And yeah, as I grew up, from I was 1 or 2 to I was 5, 6, 7. My mom was an alcoholic. She drank 33. No, no, no. I think it was about the amount was about 25 beers a day. It doesn't have to be beer, but it was like as much alcohol as that contained a day. So she was growing up. She was always drunk. My brother Michael, my half brother, the kid my mom got with another man than my dad. Uh, that's why my half brother. He took care of me and my brother, my real brother Christian, a lot because my mom was always drunk and she was doing crazy things online. No, no, online. What I'm talking about. She was doing crazy things in the house, and Michael was like, we don't have to see that, me and Christian. So he took us into a room and like closed our ears and just make us saved us for scarring our lives even more. We lived on a farm when we had chickens and stuff when I was very young, and I was going on elementary school. But elementary school, I have a psychological disease called I think on Danish angst, which is a fear. Like I think I can agree with you a lot that being afraid of something. I mean, afraid, not just get a shock, but if you're watching a thriller movie, you get afraid. I'm like I have that feeling just 10 times worse. Like in every day if it's dark outside, sometimes I can't even move my feet. When I stand outside in the darkness, and I want to go further out in the darkness with my feet, just if I have to go down to the garage to get something, I just can't move my feet. They won't move. I am just shaking on my body. I get chills down my back. I'm afraid. So it's like if you're afraid of darkness, it's like being afraid of something, but just 10 times worse. The level is just raising to a point when you just when the body takes control that you can't move. Your body won't let you move because you're so afraid of something. Yeah. So that's what I have. I also have some stuff when I was younger. I was so nervous in my head. I was always like, my mom, I don't want her to die, so I have to do some things like maybe like this 3 times and touching stuff. I think it was like forced thoughts. Like, if I don't do this now, how will my future be? Will my mom die? And if I do this now, and wait 5 seconds to do it again, maybe my mom would car crash. So I have to do that. Just frustrating. And I was thinking about committing suicide when I was later 12 and 13 because I couldn't stand the thought of this. I was put in a place. I was put in I think a lot of here sounds a lot of different places of institutions where I had to stay, and the one big I was on was called Nilbegård. I was there for 7 years. a long time. And it was like those rules for me. Those rules there. What the fuck is these sounds? Oh, it's my eyebrows. I can move the hat. I'm stupid. I can take this off. Yeah, I was living there a long time, 7 years, and that's why we have the big house. That's why we live there because when I was on the NPG and Liverpool, they have like another institution, another place away, for more bigger children. So I moved there, but it was like the same company thing. So I was on Liverpool, the part of that, 5 years, and the other part called Haslund. I was there 2 years. If it sounds weird, the name is because it's Danish, and Danish is a hard language. So yeah, that's why. Um, and that's why they have the big rooms because Haslund had like musical rooms and gaming rooms, and we have all our own rooms. And that's why we have so many instruments and so many stuff. It's not anything we can afford. We live there, and yeah, we live there because we had a hard time. We were not insane because I act normal around people. The way I'm weird is just the personality I am. And the annoying thing about that is when you live in those places and you have the humor I have. I mean, I can get my girlfriend to make me up like put makeup me as me just blood on my face all over to make me look like a zombie and just walk around in Copenhagen like a cosplayer thing. That would be normal and funny if you weren't living in institutions. If I tell that to the people who work there, work with me, or the adults, it would be like, that's not normal, Anders. That's very, very strange. My name is Anders. I'll be like, that's very, very strange. And look with the eyebrows all like, you are insane. But it's only because I am there. I mean, if there was their own child, it would just be like, he's a crazy child. He's a fun child. But because I'm in that house, I'm in that cage of brick walls. I'm in there. I'm insane. Did I live past the house in another house built of same brick walls? I mean, now I'll be a normal kid, just having fun. That also made a lot of difficulties for me being there because everything I've done that was weird. You have to always look around because we have people working there like painting the house and cleaning the windows and stuff and building bricks some places, and I sneeze weird, and I have to watch out because if one guy's out inside my room, clean my window, and I maybe do like this for a sneeze, he could think, oh god, that guy's is getting a seizure. Not a seizure, but he's getting a breakdown. He's gonna go insane. He's having tics. But I was just sneezing, and I have to look around my shoulders all the time over there because I know everything I've done was being looked at in the wrong weird way. The thing making it worse that I had to take medication. You have to have paper from your psychologist with to get the medication because it was some serious medication. My psychologist was holding on to how I was when I was 12, and I evolved a lot in my problems. I have a way better now from when I was 12 to when I was 17. Actually, in the age of 16, I was a lot better than I was in 12, but it still just kept hanging on to my problems I had when I was 12. So he gave me medication for that, and not a long time ago, when I was 19, I'm still 19 now, I found out this year that in 7 years they have given me wrong medication on purpose. I don't know why, but I know if I haven't been put in that place and haven't got that medication, but I've got the right one, I could have used my youth, my young years to learn school stuff. I couldn't come to school. I was too tired. I was almost broke down because you have to watch so many things every day. So you just get all bombed in your head, and you can't get out of school, and you get your days with them fucked up. You get wrong medication, and fucks you even more up. I can't sleep normally now, and I think if I haven't even got the medication, I would be normal now, more normal than I am now. I'm also some kind of happy with the experience I had because I know a lot of things now. I know how to help persons who have a hard time. My girlfriend also have depression sometimes, and she's very open to me, and I know she'd have a hard time opening to someone people, but she's opening up to me, and I'm happy that she does that because she can trust me because I know how she has I know her feelings more. So I'm not happy for what happened to me, but from the experience I get to about life, to know about life, I'm happy for that. Some people say I hate this so much. I don't know why, I just hate it when people are like, I have homework. Oh, fuck my life. I was like, oh, it's my cat. That's the little bastard making the sound. Hang on. Yeah, see that? That's that. You want to get indoors? Hang on. I just gotta do this so I won't do like this all the time. Come on in, you. Yeah, great. Okay. So yeah, I hate when people do that. Like, fuck my life because you have homework. I was like, are you a retard? You go to school. You have a normal life. You live home. You don't have to watch everything you do. You just have math. You can do math. You know how to work with math. You don't have a disease where you can't focus. I have a lot of that stuff, and I just wish I could go to school and be normal, but I can't. I have to live my life away from my mom, knowing that she's sad, knowing that she's crying. My dad don't understand my problems. My family's splitting up. My grandpa just died. My mom was alcoholic when she was younger. She tried to kill herself. Luckily, she survived. And that's, I mean, you can go to school. You can do math. Be happy for what you have. I know that people have it harder than me, but I still don't see my life as an easy one. I have had rough times. It's hard to explain, but I had a pretty crappy life. It's starting to be good. It goes better, but it goes slow. It goes slow. I've just heard from people that just, Anders, it's gonna be better. Just wait, and I've waited 8 years now, and it is like lifted from 1 to 3. So I just wait. It has to go up slow and quiet. Still, and the wrong thing about it, one of the worst things is that I can't really get jobs anywhere because the medication I got made me fuck up in school and everything, and I got bad grades, and also the job has to have my files, and they will see like I have this problems, which I had because of the wrong treatment I was getting. Also, the people working there, the guys who have to take care of you, made fun of me, made fun of the things I did with my body, and the guy actually I was connected to. We all have like a connecting person, a connecting adult who has to take care of us and take us on trips to go to the movies, the cinema, and out eating, and be the one responsible for doctor's appointments and stuff. He was the one making the most fun of me. He was like always making jokes on me, and the adults in other places were like yelling at me and shouting at me, saying that I was childish whenever I did, and I was doing things wrong. And a guy, a girl, a lady, ugly ass lady called Pia. Seriously, she was so fucking ugly, alright? She was like, she said to me, Anders, I don't know much about you. And right after that, she just kept laughing about why my mom put me there, and why my problems were like that, and everything I did was connected to sickness. I felt bad when we were in Italy. I was walking around with her in the city. I said this is a real story, okay? It's all real, this. I said to her, I feel sick. Can we go home? She replied, yes, there's a lot of people out here. I am a social person. I always see people around in the world. And I was like, I said to her, I don't have a fear for socialism. And she says, yes, you have fear for socialism, don't you? I said, no, I don't. And she replied, yes, you do. I couldn't even speak for myself anymore, and that's getting rid of that's getting rid of my file. That's getting rid of my file that I have motion sickness. I don't know what to write down, really. I don't know everything. And the point is, I've been telling the grown-ups that I was too healthy for the place. I was not as sick as I had to stay there anymore. And they say we listen to the children, but they don't. They don't at all. No, it's not lies. Because one day my mom came there, the day when I know that I got wrong medication. My psychologist didn't say it straight out, but he keep answering like wrong, like on purpose. Like if I said, "Have you given me wrong medication?" He says, You don't know about medication, and I'm better." I asked again, "Did you give me wrong medication?" He was like, "I'm professional. You don't have to ask me, and you don't have to question me." He was like answering around the question. So I just did it. I said, I stand up from the chair I was sitting in and said, "You know what? Fuck you. I don't want to take your medication anymore. You know, fuck you so much." I just slammed the door, and my mom was in there with him, and he was laughing at me because I was stupid. Because, like, he's a psychologist, he know what he does. So he was laughing at me at my ignorance um, of the medication. The saddest thing about this is that I know that from when you're 12 to you're 19, all those years between are the years when you learn how your life should be. And I have extremely low self-esteem because I've been made fun of my problems by the persons who have to take care of me. I have been mistreated, mismedicated my whole life. No, my whole youth life. So all those years, I'm not getting those back. I'm not getting those back when I have to go to parties, um, college, meeting people, normal school, new friends. I don't have any friends really. I have some known people, but I don't really have, those are cool, but I don't have, like friendship, the band. I have friends, but they're more like see them, talk with them, have a good time, but not someone you call and say, "Hey, can you hang out?" Not those friends, but you've seen them like at other places when there's like a lot of people meeting, and then they're cool. I love the things we do. My girlfriend, I see her a lot. She's the most common person I see. She's the most she's the girl. She's the person I see the most, and I love that, man. When she comes into my life, she just totally saved me because I'm pretty lost and I'm pretty sad all the time and depressed. But she just makes me happy. I love her so much, and it's not like, oh, she's a girl. She has boobies. We have sex. No, I'm not that immature. She really means the world to me, and I don't think I don't know what to do without her. So she helped me out a lot in these days, and I'm so grateful for her, and I help her too. So yeah, it's great. And then we have each other, found each other on a dating website. Magical. Uh, no, but we really have a nice time together, and we really love each other a lot, and help each other out a lot, and just have a great time. We are perfect for each other. We both think so.